Hello guys, welcome to 14-Day Pilot Flight Academy. So today we're going to discuss about 5 steps for you non-US residents to get this FAA pilot license. So step number 1, you have to enroll to any flight training provider or flight schools, which is that could be Part 61 or Part 141. Then after you join to that flight academy, they will give you a student pilot license. They will apply to the FAA. Then you will get a temporary student pilot. After that, you will get this kind of card. They will send you the student pilot certificate like this. But before that, you have also need to apply for a medical check for the FAA, at least the 3rd class for any flight training. So after you get a medical certificate, then you can apply for the student pilot certificate. That's number 1. Number 2, for the non-US residents, you have to apply for the TSA approval. You can go to the website flightschoolcandidate.gov. Then you can put all the information you have, then apply for any program that requires approval from the TSA, such as the private pilot, instrument rating, and multi-engine rating, or any other type rating. Then after that, you will submit your passport, your visa, or if you're coming from the countries that join to the visa waiver program like Singapore or Europe, you don't have to submit your visa, but you can replace that with the ESTA. Then based on that data, they will give you approval to start or to initiate the training after you take your fingerprint. That's for the non-US residents. It's really simple, right? Then number 3, you have to pass the knowledge test of FAA. So you apply for the knowledge test examination date, you come to the test center, then there's a computer, you go there, a lot of CCTV watching you, then you do your self-test. And after that, you will get the score right away with a minimum 70% passing grade. Okay, after you get your knowledge test, then you can start the flight training. At least that's some procedures of flight school. In 14-Day Pilot Flight Academy, you have to pass the knowledge test first before you start the flight training. And number 4, meet the requirements by the FAR 61109 for the private pilot, 6165 for the instrument rating, or 61129 for the commercial pilot by do the flight training with the authorized flight instructors. You can do it in America, then you need a TSA approval. If you want to do it outside United States, outside of America, then you can use the November airplane with the FAA authorized flight instructors, then you can conduct the training. Number 5, this is the final step. You have to pass the flight test. We also call that a checkride. The FAA flight test or a checkride will be conducted by the FAA designated pilot examiner, or we call that DPE, and that DPE will evaluate every enrollment from the beginning, your TSA approval, then your logbook requirement. Also, they will check your knowledge test result. Then after everything going well, they will go for the IACRA. That's the online registration, online application system for the pilot certificate of the FAA. Then they will start the checkride by executing the IACRA. Alright, so that's the 5 steps for you to become a pilot from enrollment until the checkride. Hope you got a good information from this video. Subscribe and follow our Instagram at 14-Day Pilot to get more updates, and also, of course, in this YouTube. See you on the next videos.